Hi folks, we're on our property today. We're going to give you a little bit of a property tour here. This is like our second time we've been back since the snow has melted, and we had some crazy high winds that knocked down a bunch of trees, so you can see what our property looks like today. Let's check it out. Okay, so this is the end of the Haskap. Those are all our Haskaps, all of that clay soil. Ew, it's yucky to deal with. It really is. We had to have our buddy down the road come with his tractor to make us these trenches last year when we were hauling the Haskaps. So we got about 140 plants in these 2 rows here. Look at how beautiful the color of that grass came in. And then this is the neighbor's field here in the back, and the cows actually do come over. So once he opens up this part for them, they will be coming to say hi.
Those your friends? Look at them all, it's beautiful. Hi, you want to see our neighbors? Hey, Stitzy. Hey, Scarzy, what do you got? Looks like some cows.
Yeah, so lots of wind damage, a lot of stuff we never got to in the winter time because there's so much stuff to do here. You can see where we had several different fires, and so there's a spruce that is down, wood piles everywhere. Some of them are falling over also because when we piled everything, it was in the winter time and there was snow underneath. So lots of wood. Our bench, you might recall the bench, but this is what we're looking at here. So Alex did take down some big trees in the winter. We got more stuff to take down on this side. This side's a lot of work. So there's 2 sides to our property, we'll just say that. Another spot where we were burning stumps. And yeah, it's gonna take a lot of hard work to get a nice walking path in here. Easiest way, get a lot of lumber out of that too. Stumps, stumps, stumps. So that's the goal, is a nice walking path for in here. It's a windy day and my nose is running. So a lot of it's spruce, a lot of it's huge poplar. I wish it was more birch on the property, but it is what it is. And remember, we were conducting experiments with the stumps with different sugars and Kool-Aids and toffee and all of that fun stuff. Well, the deer do actually lick the stumps. I'll show you when we head to the other side. So we bought a wood chipper because I figured it'd be excellent to line our walkways and stuff and make good mulch for in the future for the gardens. And a lot of that wood over there is punky, so that's going into raised beds. That stuff is all punky also, I believe, and I have some mushroom logs. So that's going to be another project, is propagating mushrooms, growing mushrooms. Okay. We got tons of usnea medicine. Do your research. So yeah, and then kept all of those because we're going to need building materials and stuff for raised beds, fences, that sort of thing. So yeah, punky logs, perfect for in the raised beds. But look at this one, has those ear mushrooms. These are edible. Super exciting. Very excited to be doing mushrooms. Okay, and then just beyond there is the property line where the neighbor's fence is. Okay, see, this whole wood pile was actually up here. It is now since fallen, but that's what happens. You can see all of the different trees that had to be removed because they were super, super, super unhealthy. All kinds of little balsam fir here. I believe that's old turkey tail. That's a huge, huge white pine. Another one of our wood piles over here has fallen down, and that tree is one that got taken out by the wind. More wood. And all of this from inside this rotting birch. You know where that's going? That's excellent for in your raised beds. Don't buy a ton of soil, just go to the bush and get your materials. More stuff to be chipped. And the chipper needs a new carburetor. So I have that on order from Amazon, should be coming in by early this week. It'll be so much nicer when we have a good walking path. Another downed tree from the crazy winds. Another one there. Ooh. It's these big tall poplars that really freak me out, to be honest. Seem like super, super fragile. Don't handle the wind very well. Okay, got another one that Alex took down here. Another tree that fell. One of the stump experiments. That's so much stuff to clean up, and I have a feeling it's going to be a super warm spring and summer, and I predict that we're going to be having some fire restrictions very early on, just like we did last year. Okay, let's get around this. Holy moly. So that one busted right off. Now we're going down into more of a wet area, and so we are going to be building up swales so that we can direct water and stuff, and then that's going to be how I'm determining where stuff gets planted and designing our permaculture. That's the goal. Look at this big one. So, all right, continuing on here, more rotting logs. Now that's the road that we come in on, and it goes to a dead end, and our friends live right at the very end of that dead end. No shortage of work here. Gonna take years, but we'll see what we can do. More down trees. And where was it? More stuff to be chipped. Yeah, we didn't want to burn all that because when it's chipped, it's an excellent resource. So Alex did some chipping around this tree. What did he say? It took like an hour and a half to chip all that. But all of this is going to be turning into beautiful, beautiful soil eventually. Okay, so we got to stay parked there too, because I'll show you where we got stuck the other day. So I think this is going to be our new driveway. We brought that lumber and some stuff out that my friend Terry gave us the other day. That's actually one that looks pretty yucky. Lots of stuff to do. So you can see here, you have a little bit of a problem. So an option is definitely to get some gravel in here with a culvert, like how we did for Gerald's property. But my thoughts on that are it's going to cost a lot of money. So it's like $600 and some for one load of gravel. And that would be a lot of gravel. Or I ask for clean fill, which I can do. So that goes right back to the Haskaps. We have this little field here. So now this is the better side that doesn't require as much maintenance. Gotta get in here. Let's see some seeds here. Probably aster. And that's why I'm asking for perennials in the seed swap. So I can have massive amounts of bees and bugs, pollinators. So, going a little bit uphill here. All these little trees in here. Stuff is budding. Yeah, we only got a couple birch on the property. One of my favorite types of trees for a lot of different reasons. Walking trail here on this side is a lot better. So we did a lot of cleanup in the wintertime on this side. And lots of beautiful moss. So I took some of this home the other day and I'm trying to air layer some of our elderberry plants, and so I use moss. So now it's to plan where the cabin is going to be, where the raised beds are going to go, where the main garden is going to be located. More down trees on this side also. More wood. And we do have a couple of cedars too on the property. Another one of my favorite trees. Okay. Go back over here. Kind of going in a zigzag pattern. We do have grouse on the property and deer that come through here. So that's good for food resources. Another fallen spruce. So this is the back end of the good side of the property. We'll say, well, they're both good sides, but in here it's a heck of a lot easier to walk in. Some more beams for construction. Wood piles everywhere. Okay. So yes, this is where we started in the wintertime. It's back in here. And allegedly where that crib is our property marker. So Alex does want to get a surveyor in here because he seems to think that we have more property than what's showing on our documentation. So we'll see. Okay. Right at the back fence. This is the neighbor's fence. Another big cedar there. Oh, I have to show you the deer stump. Where is it? Where is it? Is it that one? Oh, right here. So we put a salt lick in this one. And there was a full salt lick before, and they've been eating it. Oh, looks like the neighbor lost a tree back there too. So this is our more of our wider open area. Nice big white pine. So what we're thinking about, I don't know, there's so many different options where to build the cabin, where to do the gardens, all of that stuff. So now that I've given you a property tour, perhaps you can throw some ideas down in the comments. That's the wood pile that we were originally started on was right down there. And then this was our second one. So piles all along our trails. I think it's awesome. And check this out. That one snapped off too. Alright. Finish off this little tour here. So today, we got a bunch of smaller Haskaps down here, about 20 of them. Those have to get put into the ground today. And I have a gooseberry plant, a Saskatoon berry plant, and some other stuff that needs to go into the ground. So this is where our Haskaps start. And I did that short the other day to show everything budding. So this is all the way down, all along the back fence. Got some water coming in from here. We also have to witch for water too. This is our apple tree. Different types of apples on it. And we will be bringing the other fruit trees, most of the other fruit trees that we have at home also. So all Haskaps. All the way up to where we started filming at the beginning. So all of this, Alex is working on that right now.
I got that dug up. It all. Those couple of mounds to dig up. Haskaps look good though. And then all these mounds to put back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. We're getting there. Clean those piles out. One pile at a time, I guess. Thanks, Calvin. Oh, there's Shuggy. Shuggy's right there. I love you, Shuggy. So I got all that cleaned up. Then we get some clover in here. Hey, I hear them cows. Moo.
Putting it back. Yeah, clay. Fun. Okay, and then we have some more poles there. It's nice and low in here too, so that could be a spot for something, definitely. And over here, I like these white pines. Over here we have some stuff that was given to us last year that never got put into the ground either. So I want to say this is a blackberry plant. I think a couple blackberry plants. These have to go in the ground. These are grapes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 grapes, I want to say. A little wagon that we picked up. And my neighbor Jackie gave us this huge water tote, which is totally awesome. Yeah, so get that filled up. We've got some lumber under here. This was cedar lumber that we picked up from a guy that I found his listing on the marketplace.
Oh, right there, right?
And we traveled to Manitoulin and picked that up. And even these little skinny ones I'm keeping because when I'm doing my beans, I'm going to be making those like a teepee structure. Lots going on. Oh yeah. Forgot about these ones too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more larger Haskap plants I have to get put in the ground too. All right. And then we're back to where we started. And that all goes downhill. It's hard to see on video. So, main entrance here. Really watery in here also. This actually might be a good spot to continue on the Haskaps. I don't know. Oh yeah. So these are the ones that we have to get in the ground today. These were the last ones that we grabbed when we were able to still access in the orchard. That, hey, we were trying to save the orchard. 40 acres, if you recall that. 40 acres of Haskaps. Beautiful, beautiful orchard. Oh, man. Yeah, all being taken out for a potato farm, right? Crazy. Anyways, we managed to save 750 plants last year. And we traveled as far as Providence Bay and Manitoulin. And we had, it was an awesome haul that day. We had 40 Haskap plants plus 5 big fruit trees like that apple tree. And yeah, that was one awesome day. That was that haul. So yeah, so that's the property tour, folks. So got a couple fields, got a couple areas to work with here, lots of cleaning up to do. Thank you for watching. leave some ideas in the comments. And thank you for watching. Oh, and I should add that the next couple videos are going to be product reviews, so I apologize in advance. I know a lot of people don't really give a shit, whatever. I get people that email me to do product reviews, so I'm cool with that, right? So definitely. And then Alex and I are part of ACRE April 2024, so we have to do a fishing video. And I still haven't even edited my fishing video from ice fishing. I'm a brutal YouTuber, I really am. So, anywho, working on some stuff. I am still working on that fishing video. I might just roll in some clips with the ACRE April stuff. So, more content to come, folks. Alright, everyone have a great evening. Or a day if you're catching this tomorrow. Oh, and I forgot that these are all raspberries in here. And then we also have, that's all raspberries. And we also have raspberries on the other side over there. And then I have raspberries, we have raspberries at home too that we're going to be also bringing because they have overtaken our hugelkultur garden at home. So we can thin the canes out and have more raspberries out here. So this is the side that has all raspberries. That all has to be cleaned out. All the old canes have to come out. That way it has better chance for production. Awesome. Hey, just realized we got willow on our property.